Hello everyone. Welcome back to Perfectly Imperfect Designs. My name is Teresa, and today I'm going to be making a Happy Memorial Day wreath. Now this wreath is going to be on the smaller side so that it can be hung in a nursing home or hospital, anywhere where you don't want a great big, like thick, super wide wreath to hang on the door. This will be perfect for any veteran in your life. So this is the sign that I'm using, the Happy Memorial Day sunflower. I have this sign in my shop linked below. For the ribbons, I'm going to be using the flag ribbon with the 2.5-inch red underneath it, and the checked red, white, and blue ribbon with the navy blue 1.5-inch ribbon. So I really haven't decided my method yet, because if you guys have been watching me, you knew that I cut my finger and it's really been bothering me, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So my mesh is cut anywhere from 19 to 20 inches. I'm going to be using the blue, iridescent white, and border stripe red. Now all the mesh that I am using in this are remnants of other projects that I've done, and I just so happen to have these left over, so I figured I might as well utilize them. And my wreath frame is a 12-inch wreath frame. They sell these at Walmart or Dollar General. Probably some other, maybe Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure about that, but this is quite a small wreath frame. I have 18 pipe cleaners on it. I have 6 on the top, 12 on the, 6 in the middle, 12 on the outside. The half pipe cleaners, I will not be putting ribbon in. I'll only be putting mesh, because I don't want the entire wreath covered with ribbon. I want to be able to see the mesh. If you want to know how to make your frame like this, go over and visit Brenda at Busy Bees, and she can help you out. Okay, so let's get started. See if I'm just going to do the Ruffle method or if I'm going to do the woodland ruffle. See how well this is going to ruffle up with my finger. I'm sorry guys, whoever thought you could hurt yourself so bad making a wreath. Yeah, I'm just going to do the Ruffle method. Now I do have 2 of these sign and ribbon kits available in my shop. I also have other sign and ribbon kits available in my shop, or you could just purchase the wreath sign for Memorial Day. So I put it down in there, twist it on, you know, kind of tight. Pull the ruffle out. Go to the next one. I like to fold it under on this end. And then trying to stay straight up the middle of your deco mesh. Scrunch it up till you make a little bow tie. So if you're interested in making wreaths, you want to get a head start on your Memorial Day wreath, if you know someone that would love it, check out my shop. Okay, so when I get done putting that down in there, I'm going to stand these 2 ruffles up next to each other. Now I get my deco mesh from my wholesaler, but you most certainly can get the same length, width, and everything at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Okay, the next one. So what I'm going to do is red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue. Around the bottom and the top. I like to start on the bottom of the wreath form. It really is a preference. It doesn't matter if you start in the I say bottom, I mean I like to start on the outside of my wreath form. And then move to the inside. Every time I put a ruffle in, I'm going to stand it up. I like to cut the phrase as I go without cutting my finger. I've already cut it. I have a band-aid on the tip of it, and I'm just trying to work through it. I think I'll be alright. Okay. White, curl it under. Now as I go to the other side, before I get to the very end, I want to grab, it's folded under. I want to grab that, keep it folded under, so that the phrase will not show on top of my ruffle. Again, the smaller pipe cleaners, I won't be adding ribbon. I'll only be putting the deco mesh in there. It's a little difficult. My finger the way it is. I'm sorry I keep talking about it, you guys, but that was just terrible. And it hurts so bad. Okay. To the blue. I see these, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I do have a little phrase in my way. Now, if you have trouble doing this, take something heavy and set it on there. Your phone, whatever you have. I just so happen to have this little rock from the Dollar Tree, and it works perfect. Keep that folded under. We started out with that folded under. We're going to go right up the middle. So if you guys would, let me know your name and where you're from. That's very helpful. Down below in the description box. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I try to answer my messages as quickly as possible. Sometimes it takes me longer than other times, but I eventually do get to them. Back to the red. The pieces that are curly come right off the roll. It's like the last piece to come off the roll. So sometimes it's a benefit when making a ruffle or a woodland ruffle. In this case, we're just doing ruffles. But it helps me to have something heavy on the other side. And then I want this under. I started it with the mesh turned under. Okay, this one down in here. Now, the main thing is making sure that you have them standing up. Okay, you guys, you saw how I make the ruffle. I'm going to continue on the outside of my wreath form, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I did make a bow for this wreath, and it took me forever and a day because my finger is bothering me. Let me grab the bow and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, this is the bow that I've made. Of course, I'm going to cut the tail shorter. I just got it made. I'll dovetail my ribbon tails after I get the bow on here. First, I'm going to add ribbon tails. So what I'm going to do is take, I have these ribbons, and of course these ribbons, alternate every other one going around the wreath. So I take it, fold it in half, crease it, all the ribbon is wired, scrunch it up the middle. Well, try and get that finger to work. Okay. And if you don't know, my last video, I was cutting my bow tails, dovetailing the ends of them, and I cut the tip of my finger pretty bad. So I'm a little slow today, but I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm going to take this, place it down inside the pipe cleaner. Pull them up and out. You want to fan the ribbons out. Let me get both sets in and I'll show you what they look like. You know, not every wreath has to have a bow, but I've already made the bow for this, so I might as well use it. Make them like a little X shape. Next set of these, fold it in half. My ribbons are all cut to 12 inches long. Scrunch it up the middle again. Pull it out. And set it down in here. Now remember, I'm not putting ribbon into the half pipe cleaners, only the full ones. Spread them out. I'll turn this around so you can see what we have going on. Now, this is just like a quick wreath that you can throw together for that special veteran in your life, or just hang up for Veterans Day wherever you want to, or take it to a nursing home or something like that, like I said earlier. Okay, these are our ribbons. I have this one there and that one there. So I'm going to continue around the outside. I'm going to get a good crease on that. Pinch that nice and tight. Put it down in here. And tighten it up. Pull them out. Until you have this. You can make them in an X shape if you choose, or you can just pull them straight out towards you. It's just a matter of preference. Okay, there's that one. I am going to go around the outside of the wreath and add my ribbon tails, and I'll be back when I complete the outside and move to the inside. Hold on just a second. Okay, I've completed the ribbons all the way around the outside of the wreath. I have 6 ties on the inside, so I'm going to put my ribbons there, do one together, fold it over, crease it, and scrunch it up the middle once again. Okay, put that in. You can pull them out. You can fan them out any way that you like them. It's your wreath. You can do what you want. I have to kind of give mine a little bend. Since this wreath is not very big, I think I'm just going to pull my ribbons out for this one. The sign and the bow, if I do decide to use the bow, is going to cover up a lot of the top anyway. Okay, so I am going to complete these 6. And I will meet you back when I get done, and we'll add the bow and the sign. Maybe the bow, we'll just have to see. So hold on just a second. Alright, you guys, I'm coming up to the very last ribbon on the inside of the wreath. Last ribbon set. Bunch it up the middle. Kind of curl it out. And let's see, this one goes down in here. Well, the pipe cleaner don't hide from me, I'll get to it. Okay. Again, you can crisscross them on the top or pull them out. Okay, I have all the ribbons on the top, or in the middle, and on the outside. Now let me grab my bow, and I'm going to figure out whether or not I want it on. And then I will trim off my pipe cleaners and get the bow and the sign on. Alright, this is the bow. Again, I could always put the bow maybe down here, and the Happy Memorial Day sign over, maybe up. Let me hold this up for just a second and let me see if I like that. Yeah, I think I do. So let me get the sign on. But first, before I put the sign on, I'm going to go around and cut off my pipe cleaners. I know you guys probably don't want to watch me cut every single pipe cleaner off, so give me a minute. Let me get these cut. I just cut them and push them down in there. Okay, now I have the pipe cleaners cut off. I'm going to show you how I do my sign. I have these little adhesive mounts. I think I have the link below. If I do not, I will try to remember to do that. But I do not put these on with just the adhesive that comes with them. Actually, I use super glue and hot glue. I use super glue for, of course, the long hold in the long run, and hot glue for instant hold. I prepared my sign way earlier, so it's completely dry now. I would not suggest using these with hot glue only, because different climates, you know, when hot glue gets hot, after it dries, it melts, so you wouldn't want to do that. Then I just take my pipe cleaner, stick it through there, twist it onto itself. I really don't like making holes in my sign. And I really don't like working with just wire. Even though a pipe cleaner is pretty much just a wire that's covered. So I put these on all 4 sides. Not that a circle has 4 sides, but if you look at it, I have 4 on the back of it. Then I take I use this yarn needle to put my sign and my bow on. Wreath back over here. I kind of wanted the sign over here to the left, up at the top. So I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, put it through there. I'll be able to go directly through the mesh. That way I don't have to worry about anything being smashed by my sign. Get it as close to the frame as I can. Down in here. And I have one left. I don't know, maybe I'll add a few flowers to this or something. I'll just have to see. I certainly like to pull my ribbons out from underneath the sign. I can do that after I get it on here a little bit tighter. So let me get this tied down to the frame. You don't want to put it on there too tight, but you don't want it falling off either. When I first put my sign on, I don't want to say temporarily, but I do place it where I think I'm going to want it. And then at the end, when I'm cleaning up my back, if I'm getting ready to ship my wreath or just hang it on the door. This particular wreath is going over to the nursing home close to where I live. And I really don't know anyone in the nursing home right now, but I'm just going to pick someone to give it to. Brighten up someone's day. Let me turn it around now and see the sign. It may be up too high. I don't know. I want my bow about right here. Over to the right, I have the sign in my upper left. I think I'm going to put this over to the lower right. So again, taking my handy dandy yarn needle. You can find these kind of needles anywhere that sells yarn supplies. Or you can get them from my friend Dawn at Wreath Decor by Dawn. She sells them in her Etsy shop. grab the other side of this bow, pull it on down. Now, you don't want your bow smashing your entire wreath, but the more snug you have it, the more your loops are going to stand up. And that's what I'm going for. So let me get this tied on here. Then I'll see if I want to put any flowers or not. And I need to cut my tails a little bit more. See if I like it over like this. I do like it over like that. Okay, let me cut my tails without cutting myself. My dovetails. I did dovetail them a little bit. It's just a habit when I cut my ribbons. But I don't know the length that I'm going to want my ribbon tails until I get to this point. I love having flowers in my wreaths, so we'll just have to see. I don't know that I have red, white, and blue, but let me see what I do have. Alright, hold on just a second and let me grab some flowers. Okay, you guys, I came across some flowers. I have some blue, red, some white roses. I've just placed them in here. They're not glued in yet. Figured we could do that together. Usually I use my glue pot for this. But today, I've already got my glue gun on, so I'm just going to use my glue gun. My cord is only so long. Make sure I get you guys to where you can see what I'm doing. I want height with the flowers. Oh, that glue went right along the top of the sign. It peels right off. Okay, I'm going to put this one on that side. I don't know about where you live, but it's really cold here in Indiana today. Okay, I just go around. If I got glue webs stringing along, I will get those off at the very end. I'm glad I did put the bow on. I really like it. You know, you don't want to push them down in there all the way because you want them to poke out so that you can see them. I really hope I make someone's day taking this over to the nursing home. I need another glue stick. Like I said, I don't really know anyone over there right now. I have in the past, but they're no longer with us. And that's been a few years ago. So I'm sure if I just go over there and talk to somebody in the office, maybe I would like to find someone that doesn't get visited very often. I just think that's so sad. That one there. It's turning out to be really cute. Get all these glue webs going on. Okay, let's see. I think I need one over here. I need one down here at the bottom as well. I have that. I'm going to use this red one. I still have to go up the other side to glue the flowers. I just want to make sure that any holes that I may have get something. And like I said, I really love adding flowers to my wreaths. I think it takes it up a notch. Yeah, guys, I got glue strings everywhere. But that's what happens. Okay, around here. I like to work in groups of 3. Okay, that one's already in. This one's in. See if I think I need one over here on this side. I was so happy when I found the red, white, and blue flowers. Yeah, you know, I don't like this one down there. So it's going to have to find a different place. Maybe I could put it over here. See if I like it there. I don't want to add too many flowers because it kind of takes away from the point of the wreath being smaller. Here my loops are looped out. See, I think it turned out to be really pretty, and I hope someone really enjoys it. Okay, let me move all my flowers out of the way. If I see any when I get it on the door, you know, bare spots, I will fill them in. Okay, unplug the glue gun. Okay, you guys, this is my completed Happy Memorial Day wreath. I still have to clean up and maybe cover the back, not too sure. Have to see how everything turns out. Let me stand back a bit. Never mind the mess around me. Haven't cleaned it up in a couple days. But this is it. I am glad that I used the bow. Don't forget, the sign and ribbon set is available in my shop, linked below, along with a lot of other sign and ribbon sets. I'm still going to be making my red, white, and blue cross that I make on a yardstick. So please stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, like, and share my video with family and friends. It helps YouTube notice me more. And hit the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time I go live or put up new content. So here we go. I'll get a picture of this on the door and insert it into the video. I'll get it straight. There we go. So there you go, you guys. Hope that glare is not too bad. There you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Okay, until next time, please be safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.